welcome back to Foster the Meeple. My name is Jamie.
I'm Jeff.
And we are here to do our playthrough of Overboss from Brotherwise Games. Let's just
Jeez Louise! Brotherwise, beautiful.
Beautiful.
We also love Boss Monster, so you're killing it. Keep it up.
We just filmed our How to Play Overboss video, so that video will be live now as well, so I'll put it up in the cards and down in the description. So if you would like to learn how to play before we jump into our actual playthrough, then please go and watch that video.
It's a bit odd that you're not saying as you watch Jeff win this game.
Oh my god. We are just going to jump into our playthrough of Overboss. You will see at the end who wins. It's obviously going to be me.
Ooh. You want to put a wager? Whoever loses has to make lunch.
Okay, I'll make you toast.
No. The other person gets to pick what we have.
Good toast.
Do you accept?
Sure.
Perfect.
So we are going to be playing with the Overboss cards today, which is part of the advanced version of the game.
But not the
common cards. And if you did watch our How to Play video, we are also going to be playing with the same terrain tiles that we drew while we were doing our How to Play.
So we have Graveyard, Cloud, Swamp, Castle, Dungeon, Camp.
Those are our
terrains.
We're walking through Middle Earth.
It's like that girl from Schitt's Creek.
Those are the trains. Alexis. We'll see you guys in a minute. Here we go. We've shuffled up all of our terrain tiles.
Which might be the most difficult part of this game.
Yeah.
They're big stacks.
Exactly. Now before we
got our little baggie off to the side here.
Yes.
To draw our little mini dudes.
Yes.
Jamie is doing a stand-up job at shuffling as per usual.
Dang. We're going to choose our boss cards.
So you take two, pick one at random. Well, not random, sorry. Take two at random, and then pick one.
Huh.
I have decided on mine, and remember, you do not reveal until you choose to reveal.
Are you looking? Oh.
No, I can't see.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to take this one. So we'll set that off to the side. All right.
Let's go.
First, we need to choose who goes first. So let's get out the old Chooser app.
Is it called Chooser?
It's called Chooser.
Chooser by Matt Marks.
Go. Ah!
This is the first time I've ever gotten first play.
I feel betrayed.
So we'll pull our 4 terrain types to start. And we're starting off beautiful with 2, 3.
Did you shuffle?
4 terrain types, 3 of which are graveyards.
And then randomly pulling out some tiles. So we've got a Dracula castle, a mini boss, another Dracula castle, and a camp.
A little camp
monster.
Dude.
Jeff's up first.
I think the obvious choice for me is to take the matching tiles. So I'm going to take the castle and the Dracula token and place it on my board. We should mention we are playing the short version of the game, which does include a lair. So down here is my lair. I am going to place the tile here.
Oh my god.
Obviously, the shuffling could have been perhaps better.
Yeah, that's fine. It's really hard to shuffle them. So I have a really difficult choice here. Do I want a graveyard? Or do I want a graveyard?
Fair.
I don't know. But I think I'm going to take a graveyard. Call me crazy. But I'm going to take a graveyard with this little mini boss.
That is crazy.
I will set him right here.
So...
there we go. It's a castle. Well, at least it's not a graveyard.
It is a bit different, I guess.
Oh, and a graveyard monster.
Interesting.
Right.
And so, remind me again how the graveyard scores. Whoever has the most?
Whoever has the most.
Graveyards.
Yes.
Scores 5.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm going to take a graveyard and one of the little mini boss dudes that are worth just straight up 2 points at the end of the game. And I will place that right here.
Cool. All right, so then we pull it. There we go. We got a little campy.
Got a little camp action.
Blue camp and a portal.
Ooh, the first portal token. The first portal.
It's the first portal.
And remember, each camp has a unique colored flag, which matters for the end game scoring.
I'm actually going to take the camp.
As I knew you would.
And the portal, so as we mentioned before, the portal goes into my lair, which is down here.
Future use. Could have called that.
Oh, look at that.
Little Jamie portal action.
We've got a camp and a camp monster, and this camp is a red flag.
Little red camp with the matching token. Jeff will take that. Speaking of myself in the third person, and I'm going to place the camp. Okay, I'm going to place it down here in the corner.
Okay. Oh, another graveyard.
Got enough graveyards, Camille.
Didn't see that coming. All right, I think I am going to take actually this graveyard.
Bold taking that graveyard.
And putting it here. Now, because I have an open terrain, I can actually put this little boss or this little monster on any of my open tiles. So he doesn't need to go on the graveyard. So I'm going to put him on the camp because that's where he lives. It's his little home.
That's where he wants to live.
That's where he wants to live. Oh, a castle. Perhaps we'll never see.
This is
And
tough.
there's a little swamp witch.
Oh, she's the cutest.
She's the cutest.
That one definitely reminds me of Link to the Past, Legend of Zelda. Frick. I feel like I have to keep up with Jamie's graveyard.
Why, you still score 2.
It's a pretty big divide, so I'm going to actually take a graveyard and a little Dracula token. And then we'll flip a new one, which is another...
Oh, my Lanta.
graveyard. Interestingly enough, we're pulling from both piles, and they're coming up graveyard, so...
It's all coming up graveyard.
Yeah, but we've only seen 3 of the 5 different tile types so far.
So I'm going to take this castle...
Smart
right
play.
Here, and so I'll put the castle down here, and I'll put this little graveyard monster on the graveyard.
Really, that open tile is super beneficial.
It's a dungeon.
So our first dungeon
and
has
a
come up.
crystal.
Okay, so
that's a mushroom crystal.
This crystal counts 1 for each swamp, which isn't great
right now.
Right yet. I think I need the open space though. So I'm actually going to take the dungeon and place it here. Remember, dungeons are worth 1 point for different tile types around it. And I will put the crystal into my lair.
In my lair. Okay, we got another camp, a blue camp this time.
We got a blue camp. Different from the current
swamp witch.
Red camp I have. Jamie has a blue camp already on her board.
I am going to take this graveyard with this Dracula.
I do not like that you keep taking graveyards. It's very frustrating.
Is it? Sorry about that. Oh, a camp with an orange flag.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, like, we haven't even pulled any cloud monsters or anything yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is...
interesting.
This is tough.
Yep.
I'm just realizing that I took the dungeon thinking that it would give me an open space, but it doesn't. Because I can't place anyone on the dungeon.
Yeah.
So that's unfortunate. I do think, though, I need to take the orange dungeon because Jamie would likely want that one since she already has a blue and there's a blue up. So I'm going to take the camp and place it here. Unfortunately, I'm not feeling really good about this game because I'm not getting
oh my god, it's another graveyard. Weird.
We apologize for the lack of diversity with our tile picking here.
Whatever. Okay, what do I want? What do I want?
Well, I think you're likely going to take another graveyard, but maybe not. You're really pulling ahead in the graveyard.
Yeah, I think I am going to. I'm going to take...
Interesting, the old graveyard corner.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, you got to keep it together, you know? Dungeon.
All right, we got another dungeon coming up.
With a cloud monster. Cute little thing.
I don't really know what to do here. I think
Ho-hum.
I could take the blue, actually. I'm going to take the blue camp, since I don't have a blue camp.
Okay, so he's going for the old camp
I think that's the only thing I got going for me.
Jeez Louise. Sick of it.
I can't...
ghosts.
I don't think I can keep up with your graveyard.
Another cloud monster.
Nonsense. Yeah, got enough graveyards? There's 2 more there for you.
Got enough graveyards, Camille. Is it my turn?
It is indeed your turn.
Okay.
Don't forget about your special ability if you so choose to reveal.
I think I'm actually going to take...
She's going all in. She's all in, people, on the graveyards.
Yeah. Another dungeon. We haven't seen a cloud or a swamp yet.
Okie dokie. I think I can't keep letting you just take these, so...
I mean, they are still worth a good amount of points.
I don't want to put it next to the dungeon yet, because I already have one next to the dungeon.
It's a camp.
It
Red
is a
camp.
camp.
Aha!
Ooh,
Camp.
That's nice. That's a no-brainer.
Yeah, I gotta take the camp.
We have not yet seen a swamp.
Or a cloud. Let's see. Nope, it's another effing camp.
An orange camp.
Oh, with a camp. Camp.
Even though I already have an orange camp, I don't want Jamie to take it, and it is matching, so I will take this and put it next to my dungeon.
Oh, okay. Jeez. Jeff.
Listen, you saw the shuffle. I was pretty thorough.
I am going to...
I'm very surprised you haven't taken a dungeon yet.
Yeah, but there's not enough variety. Like
I was literally just trying to reverse psychology you into taking a dungeon so that I could take that camp. Full transparency.
Right.
That was my play.
There's a castle. We haven't... Oh, wait. No, there's been a castle.
Yeah.
With a cloud. These are like all clouds and swamps at the bottom.
All right. I'm going to take another dungeon, I guess, and place it... actually, yeah. Full transparency as well. I forgot about bands. Right, so that comes off.
Yeah.
Thank you for that reminder.
You're welcome. Ready? It's a dungeon.
Goody.
I just want...
Your choices are limited, I think.
Yeah.
But that's Overboss, you know?
That's Overboss.
That's Overboss.
It's the luck of the draw.
It's the luck of the draw, luck of the tiles.
Okay, let's see. What do I want? Well, I guess I can go for this and have a little bit of a band. Please be something different. It's not. Whoop! Through that one. I just want to see a swamp or a cloud. Just to see it. Just to look at it a little bit.
I'm trying to think what would score me the most points of what's on the board right now at the end. I think the dungeon will probably score me the most of what's out here. All right, well, I'll take this one. And I'll place it here.
There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with oil. In a graveyard. Okay.
That's our first graveyard? No, you have one. Never mind. I was going to say our first graveyard mini dude.
So before I choose one, I am going to use my portal. And I'm going to swap this with this. The boss with the little cloud. So I got a little band going on there.
Smart, Jamie. I'm not feeling good. I think you got the W here.
I don't know, though.
We're getting down to crunch time, you know?
Does anything give me a band? Nothing gives me a band. Okay, I'm just going to take this.
Interesting. She went for the cloud.
Yeah. There we go. Now we got a swamp.
That does literally nothing for me.
The cloud wants to.
Ooh, so that actually works out pretty good. Even though I can't benefit from any of the adjacency bonuses because I don't have a tile that's next to water for it or a swamp, it will trigger the dungeon, which needs to be adjacent. And it'll also give me a band. So I think I'm going to take the swamp.
Here's another swamp. All right.
And now my board is complete. We have one more turn, and then we're going to go to scoring.
Okay, so I am going to take this.
So Jamie's is, unfortunately for me, next to water, so she will get a bonus for that.
Yeah.
We should mention, so we did not actually flip our...
Nope, we didn't.
Our boss card.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Boss card?
Boss monster or whatever. Yeah, maybe we'll reveal those now if you want.
Sure.
This is the end of the game. So I had Porcus, and Porcus, when drafting this turns tile and token set, I could have taken any tile with any token.
Right.
And then for my end game, I get to score 1 point for each type of monster and mini boss on my map.
Sure.
So for all the different ones.
Sure. So I drew King Croak, which we explained in our other video.
Yep.
But I'll reread it. So I could have drafted twice this turn and skipped my next turn. I chose not to reveal to do that. And my end game scoring is I score +2 for each dungeon on my map at the end. And I've just realized I've made a mistake. She should not be on the dungeon.
Yeah.
So she would actually go to the lair.
Right.
So that was an error that we had made. So yeah, sorry, score 2 for each dungeon on your map at the end of the game.
Cool.
So we are going to proceed to scoring. I don't feel good. I think you got this.
I think I got this too, man.
I think you are going to be the winner. I just want to look quick.
You know what I don't got is a pen. So now we've got our scoring pad out. So let's put the old Jam and Jeff.
All right.
All right, so first I need to write down what terrains we had. So we had the graveyard, we had the camp.
Yep.
We had the Cloudland, Swamp, and Castle.
I find it interesting that you wrote out Swamp and Castle, but put CL for Cloud.
Cloudland.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay, so let's start off with our graveyards. So now we're first going to start off by scoring our graveyards. So for the graveyards, there's the base points. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Plus, I have the most. So it's 9 plus 5.
Yep.
Jeff, what's that?
That would be 14.
Good math. Okay, how many graveyards do you have?
I have 3 graveyards. So 1, 2, and then 3 is 5. And then the bonus of 2, so 7 for me.
7. Next, we have to score our camps. So I've got 3 camps, which means I have 9 points.
I have 4 camps. Unfortunately, only 3 unique camps, though. So I also score 9.
Okay, so clouds.
Not a good start for Beal.
No. So for clouds, it's worth 7 minus 1 of each terrain. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 7 minus 4 is 3. So my cloud is only worth 3.
I have no clouds, so I would score 0. Jamie is definitely going to beat me.
So now we have swamp. So swamp is worth 1. Plus 1 if there's another swamp, which there isn't. Plus 1 if it's next to water, which it is, so my swamp is worth 2.
I only have 1 swamp, and it is not adjacent to another swamp or water. It is worth 1 point.
Castles. So castles are worth 2 each, plus 1 if it has a Dracula in it. So I have 2, so that's 4, and 1 has a Dracula, so that's 6.
I only have 1 castle with a Dracula on it, so it is worth 4. I really need my dungeons to make up the difference here.
So now we're on to dungeons, and I have 0 dungeons.
So dungeons are worth 1 plus 1 for each different terrain adjacent to it. So this one's worth 1, and then the 3 different would be 3 points, so it is worth 4. Mm-hmm. And then this one will be worth 1 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 5. And then this one is 1 plus 1, 2 is 3, 12. That might be enough to make it close.
Let's see.
But I don't know.
Okay, so now we have to total these up.
All right, we're going to need a calculator.
Yeah, please. Send help.
34.
Okay, and for yours?
33.
Woo, okay.
Oh boy, are we close.
So currently we sit at, I'm at 34 and Jeff's at 33.
Uh-oh, I still think you got it.
Now we need to count our mini bosses. So as we mentioned before, mini bosses are worth just straight up 2. So I have 2, so mine are worth 4.
I have 1 worth 2, so that is 2.
Cool. Now crystals. I have no crystals and you have 1.
I have 1 and it's worth 1 for each swamp. I have 1 swamp. It is worth 1.
Okay. Matching monsters. So this is for any of our monster tiles that match the terrain. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4.
I unfortunately only have, oh, actually I have more than I thought. I have 1, 2, 3.
3?
Yep.
Okay. And now for bands. So bands are scored if there's between 2 and 4 of the same monster tile in a row. And so I have a band of 2 here, so that's going to be worth 2 points. I have a band of 3 here, so that's worth 5 points. And I think those are my only 2 bands, so I have 7 points total.
I only have 2 bands of 2 each, so they would be worth 2 and 2, which is 4. You are at 15, 10. Uh-oh. I don't think I can catch you.
Now we have our boss score, so that's what our card gives us. So I score +1 for each type of monster and mini boss. Each mini boss is a unique type. So I do have 2 mini bosses, so they're considered unique. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You got me.
What did you get?
Or my guy is score +2 for each dungeon on your map. And I only have 3, so it's 6. Unfortunately,
Wait,
Jamie.
we gotta counter that.
Jamie is building this victory up.
All right. 56. So my
Jamie's
56?
score is 56.
Jeff has 49.
Oh, I got trounced.
I am the boss.
Oh my gosh.
I am the king. King Porcus.
I don't want to make excuses, but I definitely
just-
made some errors.
Yeah, you sucked. I win.
Womp womp.
Jeff has to make me lunch. I would like a gourmet meal. 5 courses, please.
Craft dinner
Ooh, I want
with
craft dinner.
sriracha.
No, I don't want you to make craft dinner though.
Why?
You don't make it as good as me.
Oh my god. Well, then I pick craft dinner, so that means you would make it.
So you guys, that was Overboss. As you can see, I am the Overboss of the Overworld. I am king.
It was those freaking graveyards, man.
Yeah, so that's just the luck of the draw, right? And that's why this game can be so different every time you play it, because you literally never know what tiles you're going to pull. And we love this game. I love this game.
Oh my goodness.
And so we just played the short version. So as you can see, it doesn't take very long to play.
No.
And it does scale really well for more than 2 players if you're playing with more. If you want a longer game, you can flip the board over and you've got some more tile space.
Yeah, so, like, I don't know. I mean, the art just kills me every time. So, I love it. It's super good. So easy, so fun.
Yes. Easy to play, easy to learn, easy to teach someone else. The theme is awesome. You could play with kids very easily. And yeah, I think this is a fun game for everyone, and it's fun to win.
I think it'd be a good introduction for people that aren't really gamers.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it'd be a good gateway game, especially to like tile placement type games. I don't think we've played a ton of them, but
I love them.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with King Domino now. That's tile placement too.
Yeah, Jamie plays King Domino like all the time now.
On Board Game Arena.
Constantly.
It's my fave. So you guys, that is all that we have for you guys today. And we will be coming back again with more playthroughs and how to plays and videos and all that stuff. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel, press that like button, press that bell notification button. If you love us enough, share to your friends. They might love this too. You never know, right?
Yeah.
My mom loves it. She knows nothing about board games.
Yeah, she just likes to see us.
Imagine if your mom
banter. Yeah.
She would be
My parents don't own a computer, so they can't see us.
Yeah.
Old school.
Old school. But yeah, that's all we have for you guys today. Like I said, like, subscribe, share. If you want to follow us on social media, then please do that on Instagram. We're at Foster the Meeple, and that's all we have. We hope to see you again soon, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Later days. How now, brown cow? How now, brown cow?
The arsonist has oddly shaped feet.
How now, brown cow? Devin, makeup. We didn't plan this.
Everything is in shambles.
We're watching our dog.
She's weird.
She's being weird. Oh,
that's cute. Little
Bean.
Little Bean.
What are you doing?
Hi, honey.
Using the pillow?
Like a human. Cute. Cool.
That went on too long.
Cool. La 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 la.
All right, I need to shuffle these up. Are you positive?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
Hi.
Now she wants craft dinner, so.
I
do. We're little kids.
Also known as Kraft Macaroni and Cheese if you're tuning in from the United States of America.
They don't have craft dinner down there?
It's the same, but it's like different. It tastes a little bit different. Canadian craft dinner is a little bit better. Not bad.
Interesting.
Ow.
That's on you, man.
I hit my knee.